The drone's hum felt almost distant, detached from the grim reality it relayed. The mobile screen on which Julian and Lena watched was initially a window of hope. Now, it became a portal to their darkest nightmare. Lena's fingers trembled, hovering over the end button as if willing herself to cut off the gruesome scene, to make it all go away. But she couldn't. It was like watching a car crash in slow motion. You want to look away, but the horrifying magnetism keeps you rooted. Julian's jaw clenched, the faintest line of a tear tracing the rugged contours of his face. This can't be real, he choked out, his voice breaking. Lena felt a searing pain in her chest, her heartbeat so rapid she feared it might burst. "Julian," she murmured, her voice weak. "We have to go to them. We have to." Julian stared ahead, unseeing, the weight of the moment pressing him into silence. The bleak landscape around them, painted in muted shades of sorrow, seemed to echo their despair. It was as if the universe had pressed pause, the air thick with grief and shock. Lena's fingers finally hit the end button, plunging them into a silence, only broken by their ragged breaths. Her eyes met Julian's, searching for some semblance of understanding or comfort, but all she found was a reflection of her own pain. "Why?" Julian whispered, the word barely escaping his lips. "Why did they?" His voice trailed off, unable to complete the agonizing question. Lena shook her head, her mind racing. "We'll never understand. Not fully. But right now, we need to be there. For them. For us." The two stood there, shoulders slumped, consumed by their grief. The cruel irony wasn't lost on them. A journey that began as a celebration of life had taken the most unimaginable turn. Their parents' adventure had become their tragedy. Gathering themselves, they prepared to face the harrowing task ahead. The shadows of the day would cast a long pall over their lives. But in this moment, they clung to each other, their shared pain forging an unbreakable bond.